Okay, hello, my friends. It's been a long time since I've given a lesson, but I wanted to give a lesson today about an accompaniment technique. Whenever you're playing with a singer or with a band, something that can make a big difference. Just one concept, like a 5-minute lesson, that can really make a big difference in your playing. And I teach my students this a lot. I work with them a lot on it. And the idea is to treat your guitar not as much like the traditional role of a guitar, but more as a drum. Okay, and to give you an example, say we're playing a simple song like Knocking on Heaven's Door, a simple 4-string chord. Okay, that's how I would have played it years ago. I would have just played the simple chords, regular strum pattern. At one time I've heard people say, man, I try to make the sound as big as I can, so I might have tried to make everything really big. And it's pretty, and it has its place. Okay, but lately, and when I say lately, I mean the last couple of decades, I thought of my guitar more as a drum. Now, if you think about a drum, the whole drum set in the course of a band, like the typical pop rock beat, is based on the idea of the bass drum is going to hit on beats 1 and 3. There will be variations on that, but it's still basically a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where the kick drum or the bass drum is hitting. And the snare hits on beats 2 and 4, often called a backbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, there's variations on that, but that's the basic foundation, and drummers might call me on this, and I'm not a drummer and I'm not as smart as them, so you can correct me where I'm wrong. But this is a good foundation to work from. So whenever I'm looking at it on my guitar, it's pretty simple. I think, okay, playing down in the lower strings is in the bass region, so that would equate to the bass drum, and the upper strings would be like the snare drum. Okay, so if I'm playing this, instead of doing a straight strum like that, I'll think bass on 1, snare on 2, bass on 3, snare on 4. Okay, so you can hear that. There's a boom, chuck, boom, chuck. And you also hear that I do a lot of string muting. Instead of letting my strings ring big, I try to put some space in between there. And then I can use my palm as a percussive sound too. And this is almost like a hi-hat. The hi-hat's going basically underneath the other instruments, and it's more steady, but it creates some rhythmic fill. Okay, and then there's the drum fills. Usually on the toms, it could be anywhere, but I'm thinking of that too. So I could put the fills in where I think the drum fills would be. So now I'm playing. I'm treating my drum more like a drum set. In particular, this works very well whenever I'm just accompanying a singer. We do that quite a lot in the lawn darts, sometimes just working as a 2-piece. But I'm still trying to give that beat there so that people like to feel a beat. They like to dance to it if they can. And it's fun whenever we're just doing a 2-piece and we look out and people are dancing to what we're doing. But it's the same thing whenever I play with the full band. Whenever the drummer's going on the bass guitar, I'm over there with them trying to match up with the drum and what they're doing. And if I'm playing with a swing band, I'm doing the same thing. It's a different type of music, but I'm really listening to the drum and I'm trying to match up with him. So this is a great technique. If you learn to think this way, it broadens your horizons and it will open up your sound. And I will bet people will respond very well to it. Okay, I hope that helps. You guys have a great week. We'll see you.